Wild atmosphere, 42,000 fill Citi Field for the Padres and the New York Mets. And for the New York Mets, kind of a surprise, Starling Marte back in the lineup. He hasn't played since September 6th, and leading into this game, Mets were pretty vague and cryptic about how this was going to work, whether Marte was going to be available at all for this postseason. Take a look at the numbers for Max Scherzer in ERA of 2.29, 145 in a third innings. Little concerned about the oblique here lately. They walk a lot, they're very patient, and they'll nickel and dime you. They do not have a lot of slug. They ended up slugging 382. That was 22nd in baseball. And there we go. First pitch swinging. Lindor has to go chase it. He will not get there, and Profar leads off with a bloop single. 2-2, and he went. Scherzer got him with a cutter. 1-1 to Machado. Left field and playable for Marcano. Washington, here it comes on a 3-1. That one is laced deep to left field, and this one may get out of here. It does! Bell on a 3-1 pitch, his 18th of the year, and the Padres take Scherzer out and grab a 2-0 lead.
Josh Bell on 3-0. It was a beautiful take.
Yes, sir.
Reason being the pitch was outside corner.
The 2-2. Got him fishing. Scherzer strikes out both Soto and Cronenworth, but he couldn't get by Bell. Nimmo, Lindor, McNeil, Pete Alonso, Daniel Vogelbach, Starling Marte, who has traditionally been a number 2 hole hitter for the Mets, but now in his first game back will bat 6th.
Yeah, and he's the right guy on the mound for the Padres. His 83% quality start percentage was the best in the National League. 25 quality starts this year.
And Nimmo hard on the ground. Cronenworth to first for the first out. From the left side. Nearly got hit on the back foot. And it may have hit him. It did, so Lindor will take first base. He didn't seem to react to it. Keep an eye on the Mets. They will run against Darvish, and they do right away. Lindor head first slide, and he's in there safely.
You're going to see a lot of that.
McNeil into right field. Late jump for Lindor. Soto has it, and there will be no run for the Mets. Lindor froze for a second, but runners are on the corners for Pete Alonso. Called strike 3. Alonso frozen on a cutter at the bottom of the zone. And a huge strikeout for Darvish. And Vogelbach, right field, playable for Soto if it stays. And it does in the corner. He makes it in fair territory. Did not drift foul enough. And the Mets will strand 2. Max ready on a 1-2. And he got him fishing. Didn't go with a heat, instead a slider.
And also a great mix of pitches.
This ball to right, going back is Marte, still going back, it's carrying, and it carries over the wall! Trent Grisham's 18th on the year, and the Mets, who got stung by the home run ball against the Braves, have given up 2 tonight.
And they've given up 2 tonight to 2 players that have been struggling coming into the postseason. Not only have they been struggling, they've done it with 2 outs.
I mentioned the flags blowing out to right early. Escobar to his right, snares it, and gets no look. That number would be a lot higher. Marte up the middle, and Kim can't get it. Welcome back, Starling Marte. He's aboard with a single, and he's a threat to run. Marte does go, ball bounces. Nola didn't even need to throw it. Double clutched it, and Marte's got the Mets' second stolen base of the night. Canna, shallow right. Soto coming, catches it in fair territory, and fires it back in. Here it comes. There goes Marte. Throw to third. He steals another one. It was a called strike to Escobar, so he will bat 3-2. But Marte has stolen 2 bags. Darvish hesitates, fires, and he gets Escobar. up in the zone, an 87-mile-an-hour cutter. And Nito hits this one to left field. Profar says he's got it. And now the center fielder comes over and Trent Grisham takes it away. That ball blew towards center field. On the ground, slow roller. He's flying, but he's not going to be able to beat out the play as McNeil comes up throwing to get him. And he's got 5 30-homer seasons before the age of 30. This one will not carry over the wall. Marte is there, and Scherzer has that shutdown inning after giving up 2 homers in the first 2. They go 1, 2, 3. Nimmo sky high on the infield. Ha-Seong Kim there to make the play, and Nimmo retired. Lindor, that's a fair ball. It's knocked down, and Will Myers does a good job, and very economically, Darvish has 2 outs here in the 3rd. McNeil, left field, going back, still going back, right at the wall, and the catch is made. It took only 5 pitches for Darvish to retire Nimmo, Lindor, and Jeff McNeil. And this time he does the same thing, but it looks like the park will hold it. Goes the other way, and Canna is there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Called strike 3. Myers knew it right away. 7 in a row, back-to-back. 1, 2, 3 innings for Max Scherzer. Look out, bat goes flying, and it will go off the screen. Alonso strikes out. 8 for 18 in his career against Darvish. He got jammed there. We'll have a little race between Darvish and Marte, and Yu beats him to the bag. And Kim just reaches out and slaps that into right field, and the leadoff man is going to be aboard here in the 5th inning. Ha-Seong Kim, leadoff single. Here's the 2-1. Popped up, sky high. McNeil under it, makes the play. It's 3-0 San Diego. Scherzer's deliver. This ball is rifled to right field. Marte going into the corner. He won't get it. That ball is fair. Coming hard is Kim. Steps on 3rd, and that is going to be a ground rule double, which is a huge break for the Mets. It bounced off the line. So Kim will have to stop at 3rd base. And now Profar sends this one to right field. It's headed to the corner. And that's fair, and it's gone. Jurickson Profar, 3-run home run. 3 more runs for the Padres. And the 3rd homer makes it 6-0 San Diego.
4 1/3 innings for Max Scherzer, and he gives up a first pitch double to Nola, and then a first pitch home run, and that got out of here in a hurry. A cutter at 89 miles per hour.
Yeah, the home runs allowed 5 in the last 2 games. Soto hits it on the ground at 2nd. He's retired. Machado trying to add on. Laces this to left. Will it stay high enough? It does. Another home run by the Padres. The 4th allowed by Scherzer. 7-0 San Diego. That was a laser beam to left. And here comes Buck Showalter, and there goes Max Scherzer.
Double, home run, double, all on the first pitch. 0-0. San Diego Padres attacking Max Scherzer big time. 4 for 8 with a double, 2 home runs on that first pitch.
It is unbelievable what home runs and 7 runs does to a crowd of 42,000. That's called strike 3, right at the knees. Bell is gone. And Manny and company didn't like that call, but they love the crooked number on the scoreboard. They have indeed quieted Citi Field so far. Profar the last to go yard, then Machado. 1 ball, 2 strike count on Escobar. That ball's hit hard to center. Grisham going back, still going back. He leaps, and it's gone. Eduardo Escobar puts the Mets on the scoreboard and gives the folks here something to cheer about. That's Eduardo's 21st. And first of the postseason.
Saw it there. 99.5 miles per hour off the bat.
Nido, like so many, pops another one up, and Soto. And there to make the easy play.
Much cooler tomorrow night.
Yeah. Nimmo, that's a fair ball, and he can run. Heads down into the corner. Nimmo steps to second, and he looks, and now he's going to third. Soto, long throw, not in time. Triple for Brandon Nimmo. And Lindor sky high. Machado. Should be an easy one for the third baseman, and it is. Swing and a miss for Will Myers.
4-4.
You need to take my bat because he was sort of thinking, do I go to first with it? Can I give it to somebody else? Kim goes. Oh, throw down. Tag made. Hassan Kim running in a 6-run game, thrown out by Tomas Nido. And he pops this one up. Machado should have a play in foul territory. Alonso into right field. Soto's not going to be able to get there, and Pete Alonso is aboard.
Consecutive hits.
Vogelback, this one to Soto on a line. He's there. Vogelback hit it hard, 100 miles an hour off the bat. Given the situation now, DeGrom will be for the Mets. Soto, another one. Darvish making a living getting the ball in the air and keeping it in the yard. Through 6. Grisham Nola Profar when we come back. It's 7-1 San Diego. Seth Lugo now on the mound for the Mets. And Grisham hits this one hard. Going over Marte, and he runs it down. What a play by Starling Marte in right field to track that line shot. Wouldn't you say, move in? I trust you're going to go back and get it. They didn't give up many homers. Strike 3 there to Austin Nola. For a 100+ win percentage. That one misses inside. Manny was 0 for 2 prior to hitting that homer. Soto's going to be 0 for 4 tonight, and they still have 7 runs.
0 for 4 with 3 rollovers to the second baseman.
Robert Suarez starting some soft toss. Escobar right field. Soto going back, reaches up, can't make the play, bounces off the wall, and Escobar adds a double to his home run tonight. He's going to do what he's going to do, and they're a nasty breaking pitch to get Luis Guillorme. 2-1, popped up. Kim is there. Darvish gets through 7 innings and allows just 1 run. And the lefty on the mound is now David Peterson for New York. 3.83 ERA on the season for Peterson. Challenged it with 95 up high and sends Machado back to the bench. Then the power at the plate's going to beat you. Strike 3 there as Cronenworth gets caught looking. So side retired quickly. Robert Suarez handles the 8th inning for the Padres tonight. Lindor, McNeil, Alonso. Lindor hits it in the air, and another one in the air and out by Padres pitchers. 13. Hader, Martinez. Slapped into left, coming hard, and a nice running catch. They've lost it in the lights for a second. In fact, that is now confirmed. Research confirms lost in lights.
Tell you what, though, that big smile looked like the lights.
It did. Padre pitchers have allowed the ball to be hit in the air, and they have ended up in gloves. It took 7 pitches Suarez to get through that inning.
Former Met, 86 Mets, catcher, right behind Gary Carter. So obviously looking for a kidney transplant's a tough spot, but if you...
Kim, yeah, he hooks one. And that's going to get down into left field. Hassan Kim will head to second base, and here's the throw, and he's in there with a double. decades ago?
It's a great point. Yu Darvish is 36 years old. In some ways better than ever.
Givens will run right at Kim, and now he's going to get into a run down. The ball's dropped. They'll flip it. Tag is still made. Lindor bobbled it, dropped it for a second, then he flipped it to Escobar, and that gets Kim.
Great play all around.
Oof, big swing and a miss on a ball. Wasn't close to. Givens will walk off the mound. The Mets fans that are here are looking for a huge rally. Padres trying to finish it off and go up 1-0 in the series. Luis Garcia, Daniel Vogelbach. Heavyweight matchup right here in the ninth, and Vogie swings the first one. Always a question, 3-game series, you got to win 2. How do you bounce back from a loss like this? Off the glove, Marte will beat it out. Starling Marte in his return has done just about everything. That'll be his second hit of the night. That one will get to the backstop. Marte will head down to second base.
On the roster.
Hanna hits this one hard. Center fielder Grisham going back and now ranging over to his left. He'll make the play and they'll allow Marte to scamper over to third. If you're wondering, after the hat went on, does he throw a pitch? Yeah, he's actually throwing a few pitches out there. Called strike 3. That's how it ends. An awfully impressive pitching performance by the Padres, especially their starter Darvish. 4 homers against Scherzer, and they make a statement here at Citi Field, winning Game 1 7-1.
Well, certainly they scored first, drew first blood, and then they added on late, and that guy was fantastic tonight. Yu Darvish.